Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
A temperature comes in at 60 degrees. We have a little mix of clear skies and cloud out there, and dew point is at 59. Northeast wind coming in at about 3. I don't think we're going to cool off much lower than we are right now, and in fact, we'll probably start to see the temperatures begin to rise pretty soon across the region. Generally 60s from about Tampa southward as we head into the 70s down in the southern tip of the state, and then 50s in the panhandle. There's a frontal boundary kind of meandering to the north of us, and it will be sinking southward, but we'll also see an increase in cloud cover by tomorrow morning. So the temperatures that we're currently seeing across the area, which are upper 50s in inland locations and then 60s near the coastline, are probably pretty similar to the temperatures that we will see tomorrow morning. Not much in the way of any kind of rainfall across our region currently. We do have a chance of seeing a sprinkle during the overnight, but to the north of us, that's where the better chances of rainfall will be today. And if you are traveling, the Atlanta airport will probably see a mixture of rain showers, low-hanging clouds, and maybe an occasional bit of sleet or some freezing rain perhaps. This will gradually diminish in chance as the afternoon approaches. I think by about noon or 1 o'clock, we'll see an end to the rain shower chance around the Atlanta airport. Otherwise, things are pretty quiet across most of the country right now. This little area of low pressure is associated with kind of a twisting and meandering frontal boundary stretching across the deep south, and that will eventually produce a low pressure area that moves out into the Atlantic and pushes this frontal boundary closer to us during the overnight. Now, I don't think we'll see a lot of rainfall with this system, but we do have a chance of seeing a sprinkle during the overnight, but that's really about it. Cooler conditions perhaps by tomorrow, late in the morning and into the afternoon as we start to see the clouds part just a little bit, and we see that north wind or northeast wind draw down some cooler temperatures, but just slightly cooler. Temperatures will probably be about 5 degrees cooler for a daytime high over the course of the next several mornings. But there is some certainly cooler air located to the north with minus single and even some double-digit temperatures in the northern tier. There's also some snowfall on the ground, as we talked about, and I think next week, as that colder air slides over these snowy conditions and kind of maintains its cool temperature, we'll probably see some big temperature drops as we head into early next week, and we'll be below average for several days in a row. In fact, the New Year's Eve forecast looks like it might be a little bit on the wet side and certainly cooler in temperature. A northeast wind comes in at about 5 to 10, increasing later tonight. And the forecast looks like this. We'll have over the next several days daytime highs near the 70-degree mark or a little bit warmer than. And then as we head into New Year's Eve, we'll see the temperatures start to fall off into the 50s and a good chance of rain on the first day of the new year, about a 50% chance on Monday. And then things start to quiet down a little bit on Tuesday. But daytime highs will only be in the low to mid 60s, right?